Gaby Maeda, and I am the chef here at State Bird Provisions in San Francisco, California. I grew up in Hawaii. My family is Japanese and Okinawan. A lot of the dishes that I make have some kind of emotional attachment to a food memory, whether it's a rice dish or a steamed egg tofu or a toast that has a little shrimp salad on it, mochi. I have always wanted to live in San Francisco. I have always drawn to it. Ended up here in 2014 and worked my way up from a line cook to sous chef to chef de cuisine. I've now been here for 7 years. At State Bird, we work with many different farms all over the Bay Area, and I feel that it's really important and very responsible, I think, as a chef, to work locally and celebrate what's around them. So anytime we have out-of-town guests at State Bird, for pastries, Bee Patisserie is always the spot I mention. When you go to Bee Patisserie, it's so important to get Queen Amans, which are these guys, because they are just like super layered with sugar and butter, and they're crispy and chewy, and sometimes there's like a little fruit filling in it, and it's delicious. The croissants are always something that I particularly love. So this is a panna cotta with honey and blackberry. I think Bee Patisserie is very special to San Francisco because she uses a lot of flavors and emotional connections to the people of the Bay Area. Her pastries are very French in theory and in shape, but the soul of it is very Bay Area. So you'll have like passion fruit or black sesame, a lot of things that I can connect to as well as someone from Hawaii. There's just that element of like California cuisine within a pastry shop. We are at Birba Wine Bar in San Francisco in Hayes Valley. I think Birba is a must-visit spot for its honesty. It's not pretentious for a wine bar, you know, it's really approachable and you're gonna learn something new if you're into wine. I always end up drinking something I've never heard of, which is great for me because my knowledge of wine is not the broadest, so I learn a lot when I come here every single time. You know, this is exactly what I want to eat. I want to eat tinned fish, beans, pickled peppers with cheese, and this amazing pistachio feta dip with a little crudité. Everything has a little like sesame cracker, and it's fantastic. We are at Pearl 6101. This is a must-visit spot because it's absolutely delicious. The food is fantastic. They are doing everything right. It's going to be a very California restaurant, a lot of Mediterranean flavors, a little hints of Asian flavors as well, but very unique dishes. The space is so beautiful. The pastas are amazing. Their entrees are just so stellar. This is their chicory Caesar. All the bitter greens, radicchio, and some escarole I see, and some romaine lettuce as well. And it has a really bright Caesar dressing, really high acid, tons of shaved cheese and cracked pepper, and it is the best salad I've had, so I love it. It really captures like kind of the soul of our new California cuisine and new San Francisco cuisine. We are at the Anchovy Bar. It is right around the corner from State Bird Provisions. It's our sister restaurant. All of our friends work here. Chef Stewart is the chef of both restaurants. I love the gooey duck with somen noodles. We have oysters here, so good, and it's just a big seafood restaurant. You're not gonna, like, every fish in the Bay Area is represented on the menu here in some shape or form. Whenever I have the chance, I'm here. If it's a night off, I am here. A lot of the dishes that I make have some kind of emotional attachment to a memory. You eat it and you kind of feel comforted and nurtured. And I think that's a huge part about being a chef. You need to cook the food you want to eat. You need to cook the food you love and what makes you happy, as well as the guests, because they're gonna love it if you love it. Being at State Bird and working with Chef Stewart side by side, we lead by emotion, we lead by passion and love for food. Really understanding the roots of dishes and the roots of flavors and giving it the respect it deserves.